PCOO Secretary Martin Andanar has replaced Carlo Nograles as acting presidential spokesperson. To tell us more about this change, Maricel Halili joins us live from Mandaluyong City. Hi, Mase. Allow me to backtrack a little on this subject. Why this new appointment and why so sudden? And what will happen to Secretary Nograles?
Hi, Sean. President Duterte appointed or has appointed Cabinet Secretary Carlo Nograles as the new chairperson of the Civil Service Commission. He took an oath last night. And so because of this new appointment, all his positions are now vacated. One of these positions is being the acting presidential spokesperson. And so earlier this morning, Secretary Martin Andanar has confirmed that he is now the acting or the new presidential spokesperson, probably until the end of the term of President Duterte.
So that will be until June 30th, right? Since the appointment happened late last night, has there been any negative feedback, any negative reactions to former Cabinet Secretary Nograles' new position as the head of the CSC? And if so, what did the palace have to say?
Well, there were comments or reactions coming from netizens questioning if this is or this can be considered as midnight appointee, because as we all know, the term of the president will come to the end in a few months' time. And considering that Secretary Nograles is one of his let's say, most trusted cabinet secretary, and now being appointed in a fixed term, some of the netizens are giving that kind of comment. But Secretary Andanar clarified that it is not true that the appointment of Secretary Nograles can be considered as a midnight appointment, because in the first place, the decision of the president to appoint him as the chairperson of the Civil Service Commission is still within the period that the president is still allowed to appoint someone in a position. As a matter of fact, President or Secretary Andanar just confirmed earlier also the new appointed officials of the Commission on Elections.
All right, that's right. We still have a ways to go before the deadline on these appointments for it to become or to be called a midnight appointment. But Mase, everyone is now wondering who will be replacing Nograles in his other positions that have been left vacant because of his appointment to the CSC. Of course, apart from the fact that he was the cabinet secretary, he was also the IATF co-chairman.
That's right, Sean. We asked Secretary Andanar earlier who will replace Secretary Nograles as Cabinet Secretary and the co-chairman, as well as the spokesperson of the Interagency Task Force. Unfortunately, President Duterte has yet to make his decision, so we still have to wait and see who will be the new appointees.
All right, so let's backtrack. Something you said caught my attention. President Duterte also appointed new Comelec officers. Who are they? Can you tell us more about them?
Yes, Sean, Secretary Andanar confirmed that President Duterte has appointed Saidamin Pangarungan as the new chairperson of the Commission on Elections. And he also identified two personalities who will be the new commissioners of Comelec. These are election lawyer, Attorney George Garcia, and Amy Neri.
All right. Attorney George Garcia, who used to be a lawyer for Bongbong Marcos. Is he still a lawyer for Marcos Jr.? And what did the palace have to say about this possible conflict of interest, at least with this appointment of Attorney Garcia?
You're right, Sean. He used to be the lawyer, one of the lawyers of former Senator Bongbong Marcos. But I think not anymore, because he is now an appointed commissioner of the Commission on Elections. Secretary Andanar said that all the appointments of President Duterte or all his appointees has underwent vetting process. And so he assured the public that even Attorney George Garcia's underwent the scrutiny of President Duterte. And he actually reiterated that all presidents have the prerogative to choose who they want to appoint in a certain positions of the government.